Privatization. It is the transfer of ownership, property, or business from the government to the private sector, and the government stops being the owner of the entity or business. In other words, the government becomes either a minority stakeholder, i.e., holding less than 50% equity, or completely transferring the ownership in the earlier government managed enterprises. Privatization is the polar opposite of nationalization, which is a policy used by governments to maintain earnings from significant companies, particularly those that could be controlled by foreign interests. Privatization also indicates deregulation as it prevents restrictions on competition between privately and publicly owned corporations. Privatization reduces state dominance in the economic sphere and also helps in protecting the private sector. Benefits of privatization. It enables the expansion of private enterprises and businesses. It infuses a competitive environment in the economy, resulting in fair pricing of goods and services. It increases the growth in domestic and private investment. It results in job creation as more business houses enter the sector. Private sector participation also improves the quality of goods and services produced. There is efficient utilization of resources of the nation. Limitations of privatization. Increased dominance of certain private players can lead to the development of a monopolistic environment. The profit-driven nature of private enterprises is generally not advisable in social sector like health, education, etc., which should be non-profit oriented. Increased privatization of industries could also lead to them being fragmented, with no person taking responsibility in their hands. Certain strategic sectors cannot be privatized due to security and strategic concerns. Privatization may become politically motivated and could be pursued for the vested interests of different interest groups rather than as a coherent part of encouraging private investment.